we're gonna rock the nuke wheels. I'm saying, bro was waiting for his moment to strike. Yeah, I mean that seems like legacy, right? But it only becomes like an issue like if there is also a jab, you know, aside from the light punch, which is kind of like what we had with like the speed ghost shit. Like it made sense kind of when we first started calling things speed ghosts, because it tended to be like people calling Peppy's tech speed ghost because they activated on downhills, and obviously it was a callback to OG CTR where speed ghosts was like holding the downhill speed, so we're like, okay, fine. But then we started calling every instance of like kind of maintaining speed a speed ghost, even when it didn't really have anything to do with maintaining speed, actually. Oh my god. Like you turn to the right there to pull away from the wall. It's so wide. Yeah, I mean, like, again, it's one of those things of like, if the context matters and like making sure you call it the right thing for the combo's sake is relevant, then it's like, well, you gotta make sure you're calling it the right thing. You gotta make sure you're like designating like what it actually is. But like, I'm also like kind of like a name stickler anyways. Like that's why I've always been like I think of like music genres. I'm always kind of like making sure like to call something the correct genre name or whatever. I think Pulsewood was a much better name than Snowballing. I agree. And I honestly feel like Pulsewood as a name wouldn't have even been that bad if it weren't for the people that like threw a literal baby tantrum over like the tech even existing and making it so he didn't even want to like claim it. Like I literally feel like that's what it came down to, was like, fuck man, I don't want to claim this tech. Like it wasn't me, man. Stop fucking bothering me, I think is what it really came down to. Yeah, for sure. It just comes down to what sticks. Alright. Guys, can we get a good Ruse Tubes? Can we get 5 big booms for this Ruse Tubes? Oh, we at least got a good start. Fuck. I actually kind of salvaged that. That's kind of funny. Hey, get the fuck out of the way. I gotta hit a wall. Comp hates me? I mean, yeah. It's still a fucking bad run. But, I mean, we'll take it. It's better than 112s. You have 5 big girls booms for this girl's dead run. Hate you more. Your comp. Comp. No one, actually. I don't know. Liz Bandicoot. I can't even meme about like you hate me because like you've messaged me more than I've messaged you. Like I can't even be like you hate me, you're ignoring me lately because it's like not even true. And Comp is like the same way. Like Comp's like messaged me like a billion times and I fucking haven't answered like half the time. I wonder if they're watching this? No. I don't even think they like hate watch me anymore, which I'm fine with. I would prefer that actually. I'd prefer if they like forget that I exist, and I'd do the same honestly. Legitimately, yes. Too busy spamming the N-word and talking about Jewish people on Twitter. Being having a normal one. Yeah, that is living their best life. That's true. Fun fact, there is a little bit of tech you could do here. You can do TNT tech on the downhill on this track, obviously. What the fuck, this fucking TNT and its placement. Should piss me off, man. It's not like as strong as like Ruse, but it is something you could technically do. And it'll save like some minuscule amount of time. Yeah, fucking TNT tech. I mean, there's still people like relatively high on the leaderboards that use TNT tech because they refuse to use Pulsewood. It's obviously not as good as Pulsewood, but I mean, it gets the job done, I suppose. Like, I shouldn't say like super high up on the leaderboard, but I think of like Julie is like someone who still runs the game, like and plays NF like pretty regularly, and she doesn't use Pulsewood at all, I don't think.
When you get a TNT crate on your head,
but she also doesn't really run any percent either, so. Fun fact, I hated Pulsewood, but I respect it. I thought about trying to run this, but then Pulsewood kind of creeped in, and I was like, nah. That's funny. I love Pulse. I honestly feel like Pulsewood made the game fun to me, personally. I have not played Nier Replicant. It's funny because you guys were talking about the Nier and damn, I gotta focus up. You guys were talking about it in the French server, right? And Comp and I actually were just talking about Nier the other day, like the day before or whatever. Not literally the day before, but like it was very close. I own it, and that was the funny thing is Comp hasn't played Automata or Replicant. And he's part of me, Nikki, and Comp are part of a Steam family, which I'm sure is like some sort of fraud to be admitting, but whatever. And I'm like, oh, you could play it. You could play the Nier games because I own them. And I was like, wait, do I own Replicant? And I looked, I'm like, wait, I literally bought Replicant. Is it? Listen, man. I'm just saying 89% of the fraud in America is being committed by iTheDashy, Skybane, and Flying Computer. Or whatever they say. But yeah, I don't know. I've always been a huge advocate of Pulsewood personally, but I kind of understand if you don't really love it. It kind of changes the flow of the game a lot. The charges won't stick. I don't need you saying these things. It's okay to commit time fraud. Who's gonna stop you? I think it kind of depends. Like, I mean, what level are you hoping to be at, right? Because like, if you can be a competitive level, like relatively competitive, without even touching Pulsewood. You know what I mean? So it's like you could play it and avoid Pulsewood altogether, and like, I think the best time you could get is still somewhere like low 46. Like if you're like goated, you know what I mean? But I mean, you're like losing out on like a minute and is it even? I don't even think it saves that much time. It's 2 visits to Ruse Tubes with a time save of upwards of 20 seconds if you're insane at it. So that's 40. And then Coco Park saves, like, if you're absolutely insane, like world record level, what? 15? 16, 17, somewhere in there? And that's only 1 visit. And then Dingo Canyon saves even less. And that's the only instances of Pulsewood that there even are in any percent. Dude, that's why I love it. It's so fast. And it also kind of like... It feels, to me, it makes the game feel like more like a... I compare it to like Trackmania. Because to me it feels a lot more like an actual like racing game with like actual like physics that go up and down, you know what I mean? As opposed to CTRNF where like, you know, you go pretty much the same speed downhill as you do uphill if you're just driving. Trackmania. Absolutely schizo take, pun. But I believe, personally, I consider Pulsewood to make... I feel like Pulsewood makes CTR feel closer to something like Trackmania. It is an insane take, but it's the only way I can think to describe it. Yeah, okay. I'm glad the Trackmania expert here agrees, because I always feel insane when I say this, but it kind of checks out, right? Because you think about things of like, where are you gonna hit on the geometry of the level, instead of just, I'm taking the tightest line all the time. Because like that's kind of like what made NF really stale before Pulsewood was found, was the top level was literally just like grinding the wall. Also, I should have cycled this TNT. Never punished. Yeah, no, I get it. You're for you, it's nothing conceptually about like the tech that you dislike. It's just like performing. It's annoying. Which, I mean, I get it. Are there reserves to just drive? Sure. You could do Bros' way and break your fucking fingers. That could be fun. I don't do that. I don't personally recommend it, but he actually stands by it being the better way to perform Pulsewood. Yeah, no, I'm good on that, personally.
Congratulations, you win a trophy.
So fucking funny. Describing like how he does Pulsewood is so fucking funny to me. Cause yeah, it's so fucking goofy. Like, bro, in case you aren't aware, he places his thumb on D-pad down and D-pad right. Then he reaches his left index finger over his thumb and pulls the left stick to the left. And keeps the left stick held to the left at all times. I think is how he does it. I can't remember if it's that or he lets off of the stick and that's how he adjusts. It's somewhere like that. I forgot to split. Yeah, for me, like, I just play like remap controls full time, and I actually prefer it anyways, because to me, it means I never fuck up U-turns ever. But it definitely took some getting used to, so I'm not gonna act like it's just play with remaps, lol. It's easy. No, it ain't. Okay, so if I hit skip split, does it remove? It does. Cool. Yeah, just feels like utterly psychotic to like describe the way Bros does it, because it's so fucking funny. People already are like, man, the rebinds are like really uncomfortable on the hands, and it's like, bro, you ain't seen shit.
To get around a tight turn, or to...
So if you don't, okay, it is, but it isn't. If you get 150 fire, wait, did I mark the podium? 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. Okay, I did. So if you get 150 fire, then it's faster. If you don't, then you're minus like 1 or 2 boosts from power sliding, or 3 even. You're minus 3 power slide boosts, and you're down on reserves for no benefit. I am amazed that through forward, I also was panicking and didn't even need to really drop it anyways, which I knew because I was going around the corner and it was not going to follow me. So basically, it is faster, but like, it's not that much faster, and it like, if you don't get the fire, it's like not really better at all. Like, it's technically a shorter line, but it saves so little time that it's not even really that big of a deal. I'm just gonna go this way, because our line there was kind of scuffed. Thank you for drifting the wrong way. That should be probably like 4 or 5 second loss, I think. Found it! It's a fucking Discord image, let's go, dude.
Congratulations.
Yeah, it's very
You
cursed.
win a trophy. You can get a hang time turbo from jumping.
What's my personal rebind? Wait, do I still have, hold on. Pulse. Good. Yo, I do, okay. My rebinds are in that video. I have, so R2 is my down button, like down on the D-pad, and then down on the D-pad actual is my right on the D-pad. So I shift between left on the D-pad and down on the D-pad to switch between going left and right, while just holding down R2 basically the entire time. Yeah. There's like minor moments where it's relevant that it's like, oh wait, I'm holding down, I shouldn't be doing that. So like hub movement, I tend to like remove my middle finger. That's bullshit. I 100% avoided that. But yeah, for hub movement, I tend to remove it, so I can do, like, if I have to do, like, a jump to the left or the right. like off of the podium. But other than that, you need to always be holding one of, yeah, you always hold one of the directions while you're on the ground. If you take your fingers off of a left or right input while you're on the ground, the speed just dies immediately. Actually, we did lose time, but not a lot. We'll take it. We'll accept it for now. Chat room, I might make this my last run though. It's so cold. And it's only gonna get worse. Cold as fuck. I don't know where you're from. I'm guessing you're American, based on how I've seen you talk before. But yeah, it is fucking freezing here. It is going to get down to potentially -17 tonight, and it was -5. Like maybe half an hour ago. Yeah, it's only gonna go downhill. Yeah, that's kind of how I'm feeling. Like it ain't gonna get better, and if I'm already feeling very shivery and jittery, it ain't gonna get any better than that. I'm gonna want to be covered up. Saved a little bit of time. I thought I saw a pun message, but I guess not. Yeah, old walls were fucking horrible. Which is kind of the only reason why I'm like, well, I can kind of understand why you'd want to play, or why old patch is worthy of like still. How am I? So we were talking earlier, right, about the person that's like farming world record time on like old patch, and like their time is like noticeably slower than like current world record, right? Because they aren't utilizing anything that's technically not able to be done in current patch, but performing the races themselves on old patch is a lot harder because of the walls being different. Well, so they didn't even fix the walls themselves, right? They just made it so like there's like a grace angle that if you like hit the wall at a certain angle, it's like doesn't kill your fire. Or something like that. I don't think any of the walls were actually changed, like, where the walls are. I probably could have gone tight there, but I was not trusting that personally. Tiny temple shrine. So all ramps, every single ramp in the game could be bonked on. Which that's like PTSD. If you guys are like, if you guys have played back then, you might know about this and you know, like be like, oh fuck, I forgot that that is even a thing. So if you jumped, I think it was like exceptionally late off of a ramp, you could bonk. Or I don't even think it was that specifically. I think it had to do like frame interpolation. And it would like position your cart thinking that basically the end of the ramp was a wall, right? This was kind of the idea there. So the end of the ramp was a wall on the back side, and it connected to the ramp part on the front that you were actually driving up. So if you interpolated far enough forward, it basically thought that you were hitting the wall. It's something super fucking dumb. But that was changed with the wall patch as well. Genuinely, that was like probably one of the most frustrating things when I remember like old fucking NF stuff when the game was like new. The bonking off of ramps was real fucking annoying. Well, what do I do? We're not holding fire because I needed to immediately power slide and I did not. Well, this is time loss regardless. I'm not scared. I'm not scared. I'm not scared. No guts, no glory. Stop fucking dude, I am so bad. It's unreal, man. So many miss boosts. We don't respect cowards, exactly. Yeah, it's like 4 seconds lost, unfortunately, though. I feel that though, Matt. I was left behind, man. We were at the top. We owned this place, man. Oh, literally, but fucking feel that, man.
Congratulations.
Yeah, so like this is a case where I like take my finger off of the right trigger, so I could do those 2 hops that time, which is just like the song, you know, the cha-cha slide. 1 hop this time, 2 hops this time, which is also me when I'm in the bedroom or whatever. Sex. The joke is sex. 1 hop this time, 2 hops this time. That's an original joke. Please do not steal that one. It's the top dog, never lost a war. Fucked it up so bad. You didn't even make the punchline. I think I made it better. Didn't even get a punchline. You didn't even get any pitch. Dude, I almost didn't clear that. Holy. Chat room, how are we feeling about sea lions? Topic of the day. I doing? I should have died. I deserved to die. Jesus, man. I don't know how, like, closer I can get to the wall for that shit. Me and the sea lions, exactly. Never seen a sea lion before. Should go to an aquarium and see a sea lion. They're cool. I had a goal or something to get close to the 2019 world records and just couldn't even get close. Understandable. I mean, some of the 2019 world records were still pretty good, for what it's worth.
Congratulations, you win a trophy.
We only lost a little bit of time for our atrocious lap 1. I don't know. Lap 1 was kind of bad. Lap 2 is really fucking sketchy. Who's ready for 3 minutes of grueling lines? I fucked up. I was supposed to go for the Wumpa there, I think. That's fucking bullshit. How did I miss that? Oh, trust me, I'm like doing like I've dropped like everything to do this. In a way, it's I knew that if I wanted to do this, I needed to like actually commit. It's very hard to like do speedrunning and then on like anything else. Now you're too washed, yeah. It's dead. You're never gonna be able to get it now. I mean, that's like I have regrets too. Like, my thing is I just wish I just like didn't even play acceleration from the beginning. I wish I just like played speed from the beginning. But like, if I did that, I don't know if anyone would have fucking known me, you know what I mean? Rage blading with the Excel was fun. I mean, that's true. Throwback. Dude, the first 6 war. Buchu being so fucking mad about playing against people playing Excel. That was peak comedy, man. What are you trying to say, Comp? I have no idea what you're getting at. It didn't. No, it didn't. But it was still funny. No, that is definitely true. The Coke banger. +2, man. Yeah, knew we'd lose a little bit of time, but I think honestly that was a gold split. The tiny arena that we're up against. It's supposed to give you material when you don't even pick up on the easy shit, dude. I was having a serious conversation. There's like a joke to be had there that I like can't really like put my finger on. Like I know where you're I know what you're getting at, right? Like, but like, would a ball python snake like consider a Komodo dragon racist? Like, it racist in what way? Is he a caricature of reptiles, or like what are we doing here? The caricature of reptiles. I like how you said that like as soon as it left my mouth.
And that's how it's done.
The hissing in the S on it, that's true. That's fair. We gotta cancel that motherfucker. Would Trump deport him? 100%. 100%. I don't think there's a single character in this game that is white enough to not get deported on sight. Lab assistant. All right. Maybe lab assistant. I think you're on to something with that one. Cortex is not white. Cortex is fucking yellow, dude. He's jaundiced. Purra's a fucking cat. Engine's white, but he's also a cyborg. Cortex Simpson. True, actually true. We bought Doritos yesterday. When we got Subway the other day, I was like, man, I wish we had some Doritos to go with this. We didn't have any, so I was like sad. Wait, who are we asking about? Gotta find out what the N stands for. Wait, for who? For Engine? Dude, Engine genuinely no, like that's the only one that doesn't actually have a like an actual lore like established what his first name is. I don't think. Maybe it's in like some bullshit like haha funny moment in like tag team racing, but That's if you even want to consider that shit canon. Actually, is that true? Yeah, because Tropy's nefarious. Nitrogen. Okay, okay. I'm seeing what you're saying here. That's totally a possibility. And Brio? Nitrous. Is Nitrous Brio? It's Nitrous Brio, Engine, Nefarious Tropy, Neocortex. We're back to the Doritos. I respect it. I never had the 3D Doritos.
Congratulations, you win a trophy.
Also, sorry, yeah, Panson, my favorite Doritos are nacho cheese. I don't really do anything else. Because I don't like, oh, that was really fast. I don't like like ranch, for instance. I'm like a fake white person. I mean, what else even is there? You know what I mean? Like, what else even is there? Fake white mid-western. Yeah, true. We do, I guess we do have a good run. It just honestly didn't really feel like a good run, but like, we're 13 seconds ahead, so we gotta be doing something right. That was really wide. Holy. Nice. No hang time boost. I'm just gonna do this. I just really didn't wanna run out of fire. I'm not really sure how, oh, we didn't get the double tap either, dude. That's like actually kind of horrible for reserves. Like actually kind of got to be careful then, I think. I mean, we're power sliding from the rest of the way out anyways, basically. It's kind of whatever. Kind of unfortunately, we didn't get the 10-1, but I'm not gonna go for Spider Cut. That shit saves like no time. We did lose probably a total of a second here, but that's okay. And honestly, I actually don't know if we lost a second to our PB. I don't remember what our PB gets, but I mean, I shouldn't say we lost a second in total then, because I mean, realistically, I can get like a 148 or whatever, but. I do not ever have expectations of like hitting close to our PB times in an actual run, because the fucking NPCs are just too annoying. Yeah, okay, we lost about half a second. What other Doritos flavors are there? I'm drawing a blank. Cause like there's the spicy nacho, which like, fine I guess. I'm not really that big on it. They're super spicy? Holy. They got the fucking Los Cookie Monster Pantalones bitches out here really thirsting for that shit. Alright. That was really bad. I've established that what we were doing that fucked us over with those jumps beforehand was we were jumping too early. I'm also gonna be a little careful here, I think. That didn't get a boost. That's kind of crazy. What are these fucking... Hold up. What are those fucking beaker placements, man? Hello, Teddy. Those beakers are fucking ranked lobby beakers. What the hell? That shit's human. I'm gonna try to play it safe because I gotta make sure I don't hit those. So this was like... Okay. And then there's that one. Alright. Jesus, man. Actually being fucking haunted. What the hell, man? I mean, even that one's kind of annoying. But, like, not really that horrible. We'll realistically probably lose time on this race.
And that
Green bag one that's tangy pickle? Holy, I hate pickle. I would not be a fan of that one. Does the US have loads of flavors? They tend to, but I don't really know too many Doritos flavors. Also, a lot of like our like variety flavors of things tend to be like convenience store specific.
Congratulations.
Like I think of like burger or not burger, Mountain Dew. Burger King. Yeah, Mountain Dew. A lot of the like special flavors you can get, because we do have a huge variety of flavors for Mountain Dew, but almost all of them are in like gas stations. Dude, I don't know what it is about fucking pickles. I've just never liked them. They're yucky. Mountain Dew's not my favorite, but I do kind of make a point to trying them. Yo, who out here tried the Mountain Dew Flamin' Hot? I'm kind of curious, like, if anybody else tried it. And I kind of want to see the reaction of people in general that if they've never even heard of this shit existing. Cause like, who the fuck came up with that shit? Oh, double fucking shield. I really don't even need them. I don't think it really is gonna help me, but maybe with all these like haunted ass fucking item placements, I'll take advantage of shields. So maybe I'll be happy with it. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me that it's an only in the USA thing. So I tried it. I thought it was, as I'm sure you would imagine, fucking horrible. It was definitely a weird idea. Also, I just realized your name is not Teddy, it's Toddy. I'm sorry. for fucking that up. It's just a glance. You gotta try Mexican tamarind candy. Dude, I had horchata, I think, for the first time. I think that was the first time I actually had horchata. On my birthday. Well, the day after my birthday.
Not a chance.
Horchata is really good. I liked that a lot. Per titty banger. Alright. Chat room.
And that
We're gonna try to lock this down and finish this run off. Yeah, I mean, obviously it was a spicy drink. It was weird. I'm not a huge, like, flamin' hot type person anyways. Because to me, well, the big thing with the flamin' hot drink was just like, it was like an aftertaste kind of thing, I guess. Or, I don't know, it was like one of those, like, lingering feelings. Where it was like, you know, you drink it originally and it felt, what? How did I lose, like, 2 whole seconds? That's kind of impressive. But yeah, you take, like, the original, like, sip and it just tastes like something, you know, like a normal drink. And then next thing you know, it's got, like, that weird, like, artificial burn to it. And you're like, this kind of sucks. Like, it doesn't even, it's not even like a regular spicy drink. You know what I mean? It's hard to describe. Holy shit, you're right, it is -6.9. Two-tenths of a second away from epicness, am I right, guys? Shut. What's wrong? It's just the funny number. Oh shit. I thought I landed into a power slide and I was like reading. Or trying to read. Actually, I have to be careful because this is like the fastest pace that I've ever really had coming into this section. Kind of killed it anyways there now. But whatever. Scared. Also, seriously, the screen shake in this game is insane. Super fucking frustrating.
That's how it's done.
So, you's beat me fair?
It wasn't even intentional, guys. It was not intentional. We're gonna beat you with hammers. Holy fuck, man. That's so funny. We got the 2 funniest numbers back to back. Alright, yeah. We'll lock it. Ugh. Alright, I don't like where that TNT is placed. Oh, very understandable reaction, honestly. Guys? I don't think he hit it. I didn't see his portrait flash. I think you are in fact spreading this info. Lock in 6-7 or whatever. Okay, well it is gone. Okay, cool. We hit it. He did not. Oh, there he is. I was about to say he didn't get stuck.
Check this out.
This rate, I'm just gonna be the youngest woman in the nursing home. Because these memes, I don't understand. It's an anti-meme. It's like not even really a meme, it's just 6-7.
And that's how
Let's
it's done.
fucking go, chat room! 4730. Big PB. Let's go. Alright, we're 30 seconds off of our goal. I'm pugging. This is going in the YouTube video. If you want to say hello, you gotta say GG or whatever. XD. But that is gonna be the end of the stream because fucking cold. Let's check the lap 1 with a 69. Holy shit. W. 6-7 YouTube. Not bad. Improvable by a lot, obviously, but not bad. I didn't realize we had this much time to save on Oxide. Shout out to Riolu. Holy fuck, dude. Banger fucking joke.